Shri VENU GEET. We have been hearing Shri VENU GEET. In this shlok's explanation commentary, we heard that Krishna's Venu sound, the moment Krishna's sound manifested, Krishna's very beautiful beauty, attractive beauty, that could be felt by the gopis through the eyes of their feelings. Bhav netra means everyone has different feelings. I have explained this before as well. If Kansa wants to see Krishna, he has different feelings. Duryodhan has different feelings to see Krishna. And the wrestlers, Chanur and Mushti, when they see Krishna, they have different thought process. The Sakhas have a different bhav to see Krishna. Yashoda Maya has a different mood and different bhav to see Krishna. And Krishna's lovers, his beloveds, gopis, they have altogether a different mood, bhav, to see Krishna. So everyone with their own respective bhav and mood are seeing Krishna. That is why so gopis saw Krishna with because of this transcendental lust. Now Kansa has fear for Krishna, jealousy, enviousness. That's also one of the feeling. Here we are focusing on gopis' mood. Gopis through their own respective mood and bhav. Okay, so gopis are able to see Krishna with their own bhav, and they're able to keep that bhav, that swarup of Krishna in their heart. So as if they are seeing Krishna and they're keeping Krishna in their heart, a portrait of Krishna in their heart. So Krishna, gopis are bhav vival. That now they don't have any control. So they can't be controlled by anything else now. They are surrendered to their bhav. Some are completely surrendered to the bhav, to the moods which they have for Krishna. Now that mood will make them dance. And the transformation would be their throat will. There's so much bhav. And they get stunned for some time. They're not able to speak because they have no strength, no capacity to speak. When this bhav became little stable, they got some, but they were trying to hide their inner feelings actually. By only some signs, signals, they were explaining the beauty of Krishna. Oh, my dear Sakhis, friends, gopis refer each other as Sakhi. How they say? You have so many house responsibilities, husband's service, cooking, cleaning, children, all these things. So the creator of this creation gave such a beautiful eyes to see Krishna, not to see anything else. So very soon we should be out of this prison and we should be in Vrindavan. House is like jail, prison, household, this material household. What happens in the prison? One person gets captured. Even if he wants to get out, but that person cannot get out because he's stuck, he or she's stuck in that prison. So so that's not a award. It's like being in the prison is not, it's not like a reward, it's a punishment. For someone, going to the prison is like it's getting some appreciation, but for someone, some other people, is like punishment. Those who do some wrong bad things opposite to the society, like shooting someone, killing someone, they will get prison, and that means their respect is over if they go to the prison. But if someone is fighting for their freedom, freedom means to give independence to the country. Like in India, there were people, there was British rule, and people were fighting against Britishers. Then they were put into prison, and that for that person it would be reward. And he would say with pride, "I went to the prison to save my country from British rule." And that same person, if he kills someone, then what happens to that? He goes to the prison. He can't go with pride. His head will be down. This is a punishment for him. So every everyone's going to prison is not same. Similarly, gopis are saying household life as prison, jail, prison. For whom? This is for grey medi, not for householders. There's difference between grey medi and grastas. Grast is those who follow dharma with their respective husband, children, and keeping in the center Krishna. Which Krishna? Which Bhagwan? The most beloved, Kishore and Kishori, Shri Radha Krishna, Radha Madhavji. If they are in the center, because now that house is not a prison anymore, but they might say, they might say, oh, we have this four wall house, we have those shackles of attachments. No, that prison is for respect now. Those children, husband, wife, because their Krishna is in the center, Radha Madhav is in the center. Like in, like where I'm staying, here they all do Mangla Aarti. Children go to school in the morning, they chant Mahamantra, husband and wife chant Mahamantra. Evening they all get together and do Gaur Aarti together. Hare Krishna. Hare. So whatever comes in the house, they offer bhoga. They don't take anything except for prasad. They do kirtan of Thakurji in front of Thakurji. They read Bhagavad Gita. Can you call this a prison? No. This is an ashram, grast ashram. You will say no. In ashram, it's only for brahmacharis and sannyasis. No. This is grast ashram. This is grast. But like a ashram, you live like an ashram with principles. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Je dine grahi bhajane dekhi,
Grihete goloko bhai. In this house, if I serve Krishna Bhagwan like this, if when I see everyone in the family is serving Krishna like this, even though they are in Grihastha ashram, but they have Krishna in the center, that house is not just a house, it's Golok Dham. How can you say that house is a prison? But leaving that house and other such houses where no bhajan is going on, they might feel bad, but they are actually only prison house and they are just going through punishment. How they are getting some punishment? Because in jail, in prison, the inmates, they sleep, they eat, they play football, they get all comforts, they do work also. Everything is there, but it's a prison. So that's why gopis are speaking among each other and giving us this lesson. Which lesson? First lesson is, if someone is trapped in this household life and with these eyes which are given by the creator and not using these eyes in the service of Bhagwan, then his point of getting these senses is just a waste of time, waste of purpose. To get this eyes is to serve Krishna. So that's why these gopis are cursing the creator, Brahmaji, the one who created this creation, secondary creator. This creator doesn't know how to make the body. He doesn't know how to make the body. He's murk, he's foolish. Gopis said this. For whom? Brahma. Such a big body he gave us, and just two eyes, just two small eyes. And on top of that, there are so many eyelids on these eyes. And so many times we blink these eyelids, we can't see Krishna properly. So we feel as if many millions of yugas have passed by and we have missed seeing Krishna. Is it true? How much time does it take when we blink our eyes? Just a second. But these gopis are saying that yugas have gone by. This is scientific. These are wipers in front of eyes to wipe their vision. I mean, these eye lens. But gopis are saying Vedanta has made a wrong body. And such a big body, just two eyes. If we would have been creator, we would have given 1,000 eyes to this human body. And they're saying this fish has a better body than us because fish has no eyelids. They always keep their eyes open. We wish we were having eyes like fish and we would always see Krishna non-stop. So you can understand with what feelings gopis are speaking. Without Krishna, they are hankering. Their mind is not good. They're not feeling so nice. They're feeling so much pain. They can't live without thinking about, without seeing Krishna. Only if Krishna is not in front of them, they are not happy. If Krishna comes in front of them, still they are unhappy. They are not able to control their tears. If Krishna comes to them, they will cry. Why would they cry if Krishna comes in front of them? They are the tears of meeting. And if Krishna doesn't come, then tears of separation, virah. In both situations, there is crying. So better is stop loving. Leave it. Leave loving. Live peacefully. Enjoy. This is the best. What is there in crying? Keep on smiling, laughing. Leave all this. Don't love anyone. Don't love Krishna. But if you love Krishna, then you have to be prepared to cry for Krishna. But in this crying, there's so much nice feeling. Everyone doesn't get this. It's not there in everyone's destiny to cry for Krishna. This love is the, In ordinary language, they say this this prem is not for everyone's destiny. Those who get it, they should feel that they are fortunate. I'm able to relish that love for Krishna, which has so many ups and downs. And unless and until that's not there, then the grace of love cannot be understood. The significance, mahima, mahattav, significance. So gopis with these feelings, their bhav are said as eyes. They are gopis are with these bhav. They are trying to melt Krishna's heart. These feelings of gopis is melting Krishna's heart. With these feelings, gopis serve Krishna. So only gopis do, other devotees don't do. Yes, those who in reality have love for Krishna, their situation will be just like this. So that's why gopis are saying this creator doesn't know how to make eyes. If we would have been creator, we would give eyes in all over the body without any eyelids, so that they all could see Pyare Sham Sundar all the time. Then that's why it's important to get out of our this prison house of material life and to go to Vrindavan, and there to see beautiful Krishna with these eyes and make our life, your life, a success. Gopis are saying to leave this prison material life and to go to Vrindavan and remain and get there attracted to Krishna. Take Krishna's darshan in Vrindavan, get attracted to him, and make your life a success. Does it ever happen that if you go to Vrindavan and by going there, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but we are not gopis. Our situation is not so high. We have no connection with Bhagwan as of now, such deep connection. Sometimes we see that some special devotees who are not related to Vrindavan, no, not so familiar with Vrindavan, but when they go to Vrindavan, they go to Govardhan and they feel this is my own home. And while leaving Govardhan Vrindavan, they feel so much separation. In first time if someone goes, and there when they go there, they fall in love with Vrindavan. Every street, every temple of Vrindavan, the culture of Vrindavan. When that person comes back to his city life, he cries so much. From here we can understand, no need to say that Krishna made Krishna knocked in his that in the door of his heart. Knock, 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 like we knock the door. So the person who's inside the house, he has to open the door, right? And if the person doesn't open the door, then they bang on the door. Doom, doom, doom. Open the door. So he or she has to open the door from inside. Similarly, in Vrindavan, when we go there and we we definitely have some Sukritis connection from our previous births with Krishna. That's why we get such a feeling that Vrindavan is my home. Otherwise, it's not so easy to get this feeling. So many people in thousands are going to Vrindavan daily. Do they cry for Krishna? They just go there for party, for time pass, for enjoyment. They see Krishna, they give some garland, they give some money, they give some donation, and they go to some restaurant to eat dal makhani, shahi paneer, tandoori roti. They eat all these foodstuffs, dosa, whatever they want to eat. Ha ha he he hoo hoo. They enjoy and then they come back to their respective house. What impression do they get? This is this is like going to Vrindavan as a tourist. But I know some devotees are, they never went to Vrindavan before. They went for the first time. But the moment they went for the first time, they felt some connection with Barsana, Govardhan, Vrindavan. This is such a feeling that I feel I used to live here before. This looks quite familiar. And after that, if he has to go back to his city life, because he didn't say I, he would cry so much at the time of departure, leaving Vrindavan, leaving Braj. So from this, it can be understood that there is some connection. At many places we have seen, they never came to Braj, but just by coming to Braj or just spending one night in Braj, uh, it looks like some connection has been there from previous births. So that person then gets some impressions in his heart that I have some relationship with Braj, which I don't know. I do not know. I never thought of this, but suddenly this relationship manifested, sprouted. Then it looks like Vrindavan is my home, my real home. This is the reason Radharani never went to Dwarka to meet Krishna. This is the reason that these gopis never went to Mathura, although Mathura is not so far from Vrindavan, just 10 or 12 kilometers. So, gopis, why you didn't go to Mathura? You are crying so much. Just go to Mathura and meet Krishna. It's just 12 kilometers, not so far. They cannot go. Vrindavan's land boundary that does not allow these gopis to step out even a single step. Why not? What is such force which is stopping them to step out from Vrindavan? That is the force of feelings, bhav, mood. Because Vrindavan is that place where our beloved Sham Sundar did this pastime, that pastime. He kept his hand here, he spoke some words there, he did this pastime here. So every place becomes so special. And in Mathura, we will see that roop of Krishna which we don't want to see, which we cannot see. Why? Is he not Krishna? No, he is quite the same Krishna, but there it is opulence, awe and reverence, golden throne, chakra in his hands. They did not love this form of Krishna. They loved the other form of Krishna. Peacock feather in the head, Vamshi in the hand. That form which they loved, only that they want to see, and only that form they like and love. Braj Krishna. Someone saw someone. This is just a simple, ordinary example. And there he was wearing kurta pajama, ordinary clothes. Now he's thinking, no, I'll wear jeans. I'll wear a nice colored bright t-shirt and I'll increase the love. That will not happen. In the form which they loved, only that form they want to see. They would like to see always. Gopis like that form of Krishna, which in which Krishna has Pitambar, Mor Mukut, Vamshi, and Vajanti Mala. One fool, forest flowers. This is what gopis have been seeing. They fell in love with this form of Krishna. And in Mathura, he has diamonds in his earrings and golden crown and chakra in his hands. Everyone offering pranam to Krishna in Mathura. Like a king, he is there. Dwarkadish, Krishna Dwarkadish, people bowing to Krishna, bowing down to Krishna. They did not love this form of Krishna. We love that form of Krishna, which is Murli. He is more Mukurdhari. That attracts gopis. They fell in love with that form of Krishna. The one who plays Vamshi, carries more mukut, wears pitambar and Vajantimala. They are speaking among each other, but they are giving lots of instructions to all of us. Leave this material prison house life and come with us to Vrindavan. Why? Why? मन चल रे वृंदावन धाम रशि राधे राधे गाएंगे. We heard this bhajan. Take your mind to Braj, Vrindavan. मन चल वृंदावन चलिए जिते रहंदे श्याम श्याम. Maharaj is singing these bhajans actually. We have been hearing these bhajans since our childhood. Grandmothers would sing with tears in their eyes. I used to sing. My grandmother, in front of Thakurji, I used to see when I used to go to school, they would sing in front of deities with tears in their eyes. They would really cry. I used to feel why this mother is crying. I used to see my mother 1 hour in front of God, deities, they would sing Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. This is this bhajan is there in Gaudiya Giti Guchi. And then they would sing मन चल वृंदावन चलिए जिते रहंदे ने श्यामल श्याम. I don't remember the entire song, but this is very heart touching. And the way they used to sing, very slow, without any instrument. So this is a famous bhajan in Vrindavan. That let's go to Vrindavan, where who lives there? Shamal Sham, Radha and Krishna. They they both never leave Vrindavan. They always reside in Vrindavan, Sham and Shama. So leaving Vrindavan is very painful. Vrindavan is like a home. Outside Vrindavan, there is nothing ours. Nothing belongs to us. It's very painful to leave Vrindavan. Nobody can explain this. So gopis are saying, as soon as possible, leave this material life prison and come to Vrindavan, where you can see with your senses Krishna and become successful. Make your life a success. The success of these eyes lies in seeing Krishna, taking darshan of Krishna. This is like taking real darshan of Krishna. There will be a time where we would fall in love with every street of Vrindavan, even some broken temple in Vrindavan, the arti which they do in Vrindavan of Thakurji, the association of Vrindavan, impressions of Vrindavan, they are very deep. In this world, whatever happens as a duty, that would keep on happening. But if someone asks by touching our heart, what is what do you want to say regarding Vrindavan? He will not be able to speak. It's difficult to explain. It's difficult to speak about the topics of love. This is the bhav of gopis. We pray to these gopis to manifest inside our heart the feelings for Vrindavan, which we don't have yet, but we want. We should also hanker for whom? For the feelings of Vrindavan. Not just, we don't want it flat in Omex. This is not living in Vrindavan. That Vrindavan, the bhav of Vrindavan is more important than wherever you live, wherever you stay. Keep on hankering for Vrindavan. This hankering also has life. If you hanker for someone, cry for someone, then this is so nice. Oh, you cry for me. You think of me. Oh, you love me so much. You hanker for me. You're crying for me. See, if you have this feeling for Vrindavan, then how would they feel? Oh, you cry for me, hankering for me. Then the day it will happen, you won't be able to control your mind. The day this happens, the day it happens. Today I'm getting little emotional. Hare Krishna, Krishna Anuragini. And now see how gopis are being addressed here. Krishna Anuragini means those who have anurag for Krishna, deep attachment. Krishna Gat Prana. You note down these words, how gopis are referred here. Such beautiful words. Each and every paragraph we are reading, they are gopis are you addressed by very beautiful adjectives. They are described beautifully. Krishna Anuragini, Krishna Gat Prana. Anuragini means someone who has deep attachment for Krishna in their heart. Second is Krishna Gat Prana. Krishna, only Krishna is their life and soul, no one else. Krishna Gat Prana. Krishna is their life. And if Krishna is leaving, for them it's like their life, soul, life and air is leaving them. Gopis got so absorbed in talking about Krishna's VENU with their Sakhis, intimate Sakhi. Priya Narm Sakhi means intimate friends, very close friends. There are so many Sakhis, so many friends. But who are Priya Narma Sakhis? Those who are very close to Radharani, those who serve Radharani in every manner, her shringar, putting color, alta in Radharani's lotus feet. You know alta? It's a to these days nobody puts it, but earlier this tradition was common, and even now in Vrindavan, villages, when a new bride comes, she has this red color dye in her feet. They all these ladies they put red color in their feet, red color dye in their feet. So once Krishna he saw from distance Krishna that Radharani's most dearest Sakhi. Her name is what? Lalita? Vishakha? Some would say Lalita, some would say Vishakha. No, Rati Manjari. Who is that? Raghunath Das Goswami in God Leela. She got some greed in her heart. Rupa Manjari, who is very close to Radharani, she was making designs in her soul, some designs. Rupa Manjari. So gopis, Manjaris do this. Rupa Manjari is Rati Manjari got some lobe, greed, not jealousy, just some greed. This is what we need to understand. If someone, while doing service of Bhagwan, with serving someone with their qualities, like singing kirtan, speaking harikatha, or cooking, and seeing them, we should not feel jealous. If you are feeling jealous, that means you don't really love Krishna and Vaishnavas. Seeing them, you should get greed. These are two different things, jealousy and greed. Can I serve like this? Can I also serve like this? This greed should be there in our heart, not jealousy. If jealousy takes place in your heart, there your love for Krishna and Vaishnavas ends, starts getting finishing. And where greed manifests, their love increases. This we should understand carefully. Hare Krishna. So I was saying that if someone seeing someone's service and their qualities, we should not feel jealousy from them in our, if some jealousy comes in our heart, then prem ends there. In a one house, there can't be two wives with one husband. They will fight, they'll kill each other. Similarly, jealousy and love, they can't live together. They can't be together in one same heart. There should be greed manifesting in our heart by seeing other devotees serving nicely. Can I also serve like this? Okay, if I cannot serve, at least I should praise that person who is serving. This is the bhav of Radha Rani. We should embrace this bhav, this feeling. We should not keep jealousy in our heart. Rati Manjari does decoration in the lotus feet of Radharani and sorry, Rup Manjari. Rup Manjari. Rupa Manjari is serving Radharani and Rati Manjari is getting some greed. It can be seen from her eyes. And Rupa Manjari gives some sign, okay, you come and serve. So Krishna is seeing all this, and in his mind, he is getting greed. Can I also serve the lotus feet of Radharani? Can I also do her designs? Can I also make designs in her lotus feet? So Krishna also seeing at Rupa Manjari and Lalita Sakhi, because Radharani's personal intimate service that cannot happen without sanction of Rupa Manjari. This is how great she is. Without her sanction, no one can touch that service of Radharani's intimate service. So in Krishna's eyes, we could see the greed to serve Radharani. Can I serve her like this? So Rupa Manjari with her eyes gave permission to Krishna, just like how she gave permission to Rati Manjari. She sanctioned it. Just by eyes, she sanctioned it. And then Krishna came near Radharani. First, the moment he touched Radharani's lotus feet, his hands started shaking. His tears starts coming from his eyes. Why his hands are shaking? Oh, if a disciple comes in front of his guru and wants to serve his guru, the disciple will not get nervous. Here, who the disciple is? Krishna is the disciple here. And who is the guru here? Spiritual master, Radharani. She's guru of which subject? Love. Krishna went to Sandipani Muni's ashram in Ujjain to learn 64 arts skills. But the skill of love, only Radharani teaches that, no one else. And from his lotus mouth, he is saying, Radharani, I am your disciple. You are my guru. You are my spiritual master. So when we touch Guru's lotus feet, our hand shakes. Why our hand shakes? From head to toe, he is just a sarup of. This is not some female or demigoddess. From from toenail to her hair, the entire sarup is of prem. Where that love is touched, hand shakes. And what is Krishna doing now? He's copying those manjaris, imitating. Oh, you should. He's rubbing Radharani's feet. This is a beautiful pastime. He's rubbing her feet, and all the other Sakhis are covering their mouth like this and laughing at Krishna. Krishna is seeing, I think they're laughing at me. But in this laugh, there's lots of sarcasm, kataksh, sarcasm. Why are they laughing at me? Lalita, Vishakha are looking at each other and laughing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. So Krishna said, he asked, why are you laughing at me? Then they stopped their laugh. And then Lalita Sakhi said, Sham Sundar, what are you doing? Radharani's feet you are rubbing like this. You're thinking in her feet the alta is there, red color dye that's old. By rubbing that, you will remove it and you will apply the new one. Then you will make some designs. You will make some designs on. But Sham Sundar, you're thinking this is yesterday's alta. This is not alta. The- This is Radharani's. This is Radharani's natural, spontaneous redness. Her lotus feet are so soft and so much red, pinkish. And you're thinking this is some alta that we will remove this and apply new one. Krishna's eyes were like this big. What? I had no access to this. Krishna is saying this. Radharani's lotus feet, serving her lotus feet. This access I never had. And today when I got it, I was thinking this is yesterday's, but this is natural. Natural redness in Radharani's lotus feet, in her Sri Charan. Okay, we understood till here, but when it comes to practicality or when we have to serve on the spot, then we get some realizations. Now he's able to, trying to make some designs in in her lotus feet, but he's not able to make any design. Why? Because his heart is getting, his heart is melting. Tears are coming from the eyes. Not able to meditate because it needs some focus to understand Radharani's prem, surrender, sacrifice, thinking all this. His hand is not able to move. Krishna's. This is a stage of Krishna, Bhagwan, whom everyone worships in this world, thinking him to be strongest of all. Now what is he doing? I have no adhikar to say this, but Gurudev used to say this. He's our Radha. He's serving. He's getting greedy to get the service of Radharani's lotus feet. Who? Krishna. This we cannot say such a big thing. We are nothing. Gurudev used to say he, he wants to serve our Radharani and he's getting greed for that. And when he's not able to serve, then Rupamanji did like this to Hato, move, you cannot do this. Move, you are not able to do this. Like this, they move Krishna. And then Rupa Manjari with brush, she makes a beautiful design of Radharani's feet. And Krishna is seeing from distance. Oh, I am so unfortunate. These Manjaris are so fortunate than me. I couldn't do what I couldn't do, they can do. That's why that same Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu around 540 years back only. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested in Navadip Mayapur Dham. That same Krishna came again and gave us a very big, nice gift. Not Christmas gift. You get a gift on Christmas. All gifts are kept under a tree. What gifts? They buy from the market and then they give you. We respect Christmas tree, but we don't worship it. Our Christmas tree is Tulsi ji. So we should teach our children. Otherwise, these children we will be gone out of our culture. They will accept only Western civilization. They would only learn that Western civilization. But whatever they want to do in school, let them do as a trend. But in the house, they should be learned. This Tulsi ji is so great than any Christmas tree. She is Sakshat Vrinda Devi. You keep some gifts near her and then you distribute. Then they will get some concept. So this gift Mahaprabhu came to give us. Braj Bhakti. Manjari Bhav. Baladasi of Radharani. Serving Radharani. Krishna is always eager to serve Radharani. This is what Mahaprabhu ji came to give us. So that Krishna, those gopis for whom Krishna is their life and soul, they are speaking to their very intimate girlfriends, Priya Narmasaki, and they are describing Krishna's Venu's sound, Naad. But the moment they were trying to speak for Krishna's Venu Naad, in their in their meditation, Krishna's beautiful Gopinath form manifested. And the moment it manifested, the imagination came. They couldn't speak anymore with each other, with anyone else. And when this happened, they kept their feelings in the heart and they could never speak. They love Krishna. So they became too much eager to see Krishna. Adhir. One is utkantit. One is to become adhir, means quite restless. Restless. These feelings, gopis, shared with like-minded gopis. Oh, sorry, they became shy. If speak feelings with their intimate friends. Why? Because by describing about Krishna's Venunath, Krishna's form manifested in their mind, and now they couldn't speak. The entire meditation went to that form of Krishna. This is the stage of love. So even they cannot speak to their intimate friends. So they kept their prem hidden. And okay, okay. So gopis are not able to speak about Krishna, only Krishna. Okay, so Maharaj will speak in Hindi, then he will explain. Yeah, here it is explained that Venu Geet, they want to explain about Venu Nath, but Krishna's Swarup manifested in their mind, and their entire meditation went to that form. So they're not able to express their feelings to their friends, and where they're not able to explain, then they thought that there should be some this I'm not able to find a nice word to distribute that meditation because something is to be explained. They have hidden that love for Krishna in their heart for so many years. How do they manifest it now? Manifest. So they are speaking about the beauty of Krishna and Balram together, Krishna and Balram. First, Balram is Krishna's elder brother, where gopis are only thinking of Krishna, not his elder brother, because by relationship, Krishna is their Jade, means brother's elder brother. So, where love is so intimate, antarang, can there be any space to fit anyone else? Means, can there be any space to think of anything else with that mind? No, only me and you, no one else. But if you bring someone in between, that means you divided your mind. It's not an insult. Not that Krishna, Balram is not so beautiful. Balram and Krishna are only one. Balram is not insulting, but gopis became so helpless in their feelings and bhavnas. They describe the roop and beauty of both Krishna and Balram so that their meditation, which is deeply absorbed, and because of that, they are not able to speak. So they want to distract that meditation. So Krishna and Balram both they started to talk about what's the difference between Krishna and Balram. There's no difference. The same Krishna becomes Balram. Only one difference is there. Krishna is is Sham Varn, and Tauji, Balramji is what? How he looks, fair. You will say, "Oh, I'm being racist, black and white." Why Balram cannot be black? He cannot be black. Why? Why Radharani cannot become black? She cannot be black. Both of these are golden complexion form, Balramji and Radharani. What is the significance behind this of white complexion? Not just become fair by skin color. There is some significance. That significance is, I will tell in next class. This is the suspense. So with this, we will, I will not say I'm ending it. We're just taking a break. From tomorrow till January, now we will speak this Venu Geet Harikatha next year. Today I'm traveling. I'm going to Holland and there will be Harikatha there. And then I won't get time there to give Harikatha. I will be very busy there. So there in the evening there will be Harikatha daily. You all can hear through Facebook. There will be Kirtan, Prashad. So around the second, 3rd January there won't be any Harikatha. You'll get a message when we restart this. So for some days you all take some break and let me. Vishram means break means not sleeping. It doesn't mean sleeping. Or break means whatever you heard till now, you recall it, remember it, revise it. So those feelings you bring in your heart, and then you learn those verses. Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. All glories to VENU GEET. Jai.